Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen A, the platform where we speak truth to power. I want to play this video. You can clearly see the hands of the government in that falsehood when they claim that IPOB has been proscribed by the UK. This was an attempt by the federal government to try to trick people to believe that IPOB is now a proscribed group by the UK government. Nothing of the sort. I will shortly be reading out the statement, but I want you to see the message. When you look at this video, see and listen to the message and how it's being portrayed by Bubu. Buhari, we don't even know, Mannequin. He's got so many names, we don't know which is which. You all know what I mean. But what I will say is that we have to be vigilant. We are solidly with Biafra. I was on a broadcast with Okechukwu General yesterday, IPOB, and we had a 3-hour long video on a range of issues and how we can ensure we continue to unite and work together as Biafrans and Oduduwa and Middle Belt and everybody. We need to achieve our common goal, which is our independence and self-determination. It is our right to go for self-determination. Like I've said before, the Constitution is a fraud, and they're trying to do everything they can to try and make sure that people see Biafrans as terrorists, when the Boko Haram are the ones killing. 35,000 Boko Haram pardoned, and yet they've killed all over the country. And you're telling us that, and the government is refusing Boko Haram and Fulani terrorists and whatever you want to call them. I'm just the reason I say Fulani terrorists is because a young boy who is a Fulani said that the government were giving them guns. They were giving them guns to go and, when they come out of school, they graduate and they're given the AK-47s. I mean, I don't know what more evidence that one can provide, but that's the reality. So let us be very, very clear. IPOB has done nothing wrong. This is a rumor. It's an attempt to try and paint IPOB in a negative light, and we reject it. We fully support Biafra and IPOB. We support it fully. Let's listen on to what he has to say. I might skip it as we go along. Listen to this. Let's go.
Please sit down. Please sit down.
Before we go ahead, please, we have a new membership on Citizen AY on YouTube. Please do go ahead and join us there. We need your support. Help us grow that platform. We're grateful for those of you subscribing, but at the same time, we also would like you to help us by joining us and becoming members. This is a new thing we've just worked on. There'll be some few perks in here and there with that comes along with the membership. It's got the different pay structures on there. You come in, choose the one that you feel is appropriate for yourself. It's to help us to continue to speak truth to power and to do a bit more investigation and in-depth work and research on key areas such as the Constitution. We have to ensure that we dismantle the contraption, Nigeria's 1999 fraudulent constitution. We have to expose all the lies that has been hidden behind that. There is no mandate from the people by way of a referendum that supports that fraudulent 1999 constitution, and that is the reason for us to go for self-determination as Biafrans, as Oduduwa, as Middle Belt. So let's proceed. So please go ahead and join Citizen AY as a member on Citizen AY YouTube. Citizen AY YouTube. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead. Let's hear what he has to say now.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ebonyi State, members of the National Assembly, members of the Federal Executive Council, former governors.
I want you to keep remembering, every time you see that cap and the green, it is a sign. They are telling you in open air that the military are still in charge. I kid you not. Let me show you something as I'm talking about this now. Not this one. I'm coming to read that later on.
Of Ebonyi.
Let me just show you this document as we go along, because it's important to highlight these things. You see, the Constitution was written by what? Listen to it. Federal military government. That 1999 Constitution was written by the federal military government. All of what you see as a democracy is not a democracy. I'm just breaking it down so you're aware. That is what you need to remember. That document was written by a federal military government, and we, the people, were not allowed to have a referendum to vote on it, whether we accept it or not. That is the lie right there. And when you see people like the man standing behind him like that, that is telling you that subliminally telling us that we are controlled by the military. So anything that tells you that we are a democracy is a lie. And no government can change. It states here also, it says, the constitution, there shall be a constitution for Nigeria, which shall be set out as in the schedule to this decree. It shall come into force on the 20th of May, 1999, and every president swears on oath to this fraudulent constitution without the seal of approval from the referendum, by way of a referendum from the people. There is no seal of approval. It's fine, they can propose the constitution. Nobody's debating that. But did they put it before the people and say, right, okay, let's have a referendum? Is there evidence of that? There is none. The military are still in charge. Now let's listen on.
State Speaker and members of Ebonyi State House of Assembly,
Let's see what we're going to say now.
Chief Judge and members of Ebonyi State Judicial Council, State Chairman and members of All Progressives Congress, His Royal Highness Eze Charles
I'm not interested in that. I don't want to. I'm not interested.
Council for their role as under the leadership of Chief Dr.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Hence, it was of no surprise that the great migration in court took place as they joined our great party, the All Progressives Congress. Inhabitants and steadfastness are few of our achievements.
Nonsense. What achievement? You've
in
been
Onitsha and
killing our
Asaba
people.
will be due for completion this year.
Nonsense.
Our backward integration effort,
I'm trying to see.
the ongoing and completed
Nothing
a
else.
narrative that projects a lack of care or consideration for people of the Southeast by this administration. While I'm proud to the deteriorating state of security affairs in this region, in the last 48 hours, I have been informed of the latest in the round of brutal actions carried out by gang-wielding terrorists who prey on innocent and hard-working citizens. Unfortunately, these barbaric acts were fostered often those who have committed their lives to protecting their fellow citizens. May the souls of these soldiers and many others who have been lost to these evildoers rest in peace. Terrorists who unfortunately have also brainwashed a certain segment of the population that continue to contribute their hard-earned funds towards their hate-filled messages, but now have them terrorized through their brutal killings, truncation of commercial activities, restriction of freedom of movement, and the ability to exercise basic human rights must be fleshed out from amongst us. And that can only be done with the support of the people. I have listened carefully to the various appeals from the elders to the traditional leaders regarding a wide range of options. And as I have said previously, this matter remains in the full purview of the courts, where it will be properly educated. My worry is for our hard-working and innocent civilians for whom life is already tough and would like to just go out and earn a decent, honest living. There are many that fit this profile and the government owes them that obligation
Can you
to
see what they're
protect
doing?
their lives
This is all psychology.
and property. I will once again repeat, no one has the right to carry an AK-47 rifle, and anyone seen in any part of the country doing so.
So what happens to AK-47 carrying Fulani men? They get pardoned. Did you hear? Let me check something, please. Let me check this. You cannot get away with that. You cannot get away with that. No. Let me show you this now. I want to show you something. I need to show you this. He cannot get away with that. Then I will read the statement, because you need to understand that this is a lie. Anybody carrying all of that, they are giving AK-47s to Almajiris leaving school when they graduate, and to 16-year-olds. Let me get this to you. I just have to do. This is not on. This is really not on. Now, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me just find it quickly for you. Let me see. I just want you to see what is being done here. It's a fraud. It is a fraud. Let's put it this here. Now, let's have a look at this. So here. Now, let me Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second, please. I just want you to find this for me now, please. Where is it? Please, I also urge you, as you're watching, go ahead and join us as a member on Citizen AY. We really need your support and help. Let's help to push that on YouTube. Join Citizen AY as a member on YouTube. There are 3 pay structures. Choose the one that suits you and that can help us on a month-by-month basis. Thank you very much. Let's carry on. I want to just quickly find this for you. I'm going to quickly go in here. I'm going to get the video out. Let me just check this if I can find it. Okay. So, because I did share this, I did this video some time ago, but I'm going to actually reshare it. Let me see if it works. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Let me just put this here. Let me see if that works. Oh man, I cannot find that video. I will find it. I know I've got it. Let me just put that there. Maybe that will come up. Now let me just see if that will come up. No. No. Okay. I will find it for you. Give me a minute. I have a number of videos and I will bring that video up. I'm going to find it. Give me a minute, please. I have to find that video, because sometimes when we're saying things, it's important that we really remind people. What is said that if anybody found with AK-47, it's a simple lie. What it means is that anybody that they find in the South with the AK-47 will be arrested. So that's what it means. But because they will let go of, they will not. So far, no Fulani has been arrested or jailed. Has been jailed for the crime they committed. None. So let's have a look at this. I'm just going to try and find that for you. Hopefully it will come up. I know it's been some time ago I did it, because I've been fairly busy doing that. But let's have a look if I can find it. We're close now. I think we're close to it. Give me a minute. I think we're close. I think so. Is that it? No, that's not it. No. So I think we are close to it. I will try and find it. I just need you to see this thing as what it is. Let me see. So they are trying to hide all of this. That lie, I don't want that to go without bringing information to expose that lie. It is such a lie that we cannot allow that to just go any longer. You see, we need to challenge them at every stage, at every point, at every turn. We need to expose the fraudulent activities of the government, the barefaced lies that they're telling us. We must expose it. So, and that is why we need to expose that. And I need to refer to this point. Let me see. No, that's not it. Okay. One more time. I think we're close. I hope I hope we're not far off now. I think we're not far off, but I just need to make sure I've got that information so that you can see for yourself. It is not okay to say, oh, you know what, we're just going to accept it and we're just going to, no, we cannot accept it. It is wrong. It is wrong to accept injustice. It is wrong for them to tell us one story and then they're doing the complete opposite. And we are not allowed to question or to hold anyone to account. It's very, very wrong. So let me see if I've got that there. Let me see. I'm looking for it desperately. 1 second. I'll keep trying. I know I've got it somewhere. I just need to just find it. So please do bear with me. It may take slightly longer, but sometimes it is worth the wait. When we get it, I can then bring that to you, because these guys, they cannot. Let me see. Say. Let me see. No. Okay. Let me just see. I'll bring it up. Just give me a minute. I will find it. I am going to find this for you today, because we need to. Here we go. I told you I'd find it. I'll find it. No matter how long it takes, I will find it. Now, I want you to. I'm going to read the words to you, then we'll play the video. I'm going to read the words to you. So attention. This is. I've sent this to an MP in the UK. I've actually sent this video to an MP in the UK, and I will read back. One of these is I'll read back what they said to me when I replied back. They're not taking everything of what we're saying serious. This is a weapon. That this young man is telling. I'm going to show you the video, and I'll try and translate what he's telling you. I'll translate it. You will see it on the screen. Anyway, let's go here. No. I'm going to make it bigger. Sorry. Here we go. Now, watch this now. Here we go. Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by government. That's what it says on the screen behind me. Let me see if I can take my picture off briefly. I want you to just see this, because sometimes when we're saying this, people think we're just talking, we're making this up, making things up. We're not. We're trying to be very, very clear. You will be hearing my voice. I'll go off the camera for a while. Now, you see? Cows don't give birth to guns. You can see, I'm going to try and read there for you. I swear to God, we just sat down and were supplied AK-47 by government. That's what it says. Now, then we'll go back and listen to what Buhari is saying. The government supplied them guns. That is, I'm telling you, this is the Fulanis are not prosecuted. We need to wake up. Listen to this. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Listen. I don't know if it will work. Sorry about that. I might have to get a bigger video. I just realized now. It might have made it small. Oh, man. Sorry. Okay. I know what it is, I think. I know anyway. Okay. Now. So let's try and do. I'll play it along and see how far it goes. So let's see. So anyway, if it doesn't play, you've seen it there. The important thing is to see that video. The young man was saying in there, I'm going to play it if I can play it again. I made it slightly small here, but we will see if that can work. And I might even make it blow it up myself here quickly, so you can see that particular video. I did this some time ago. So oh man, sorry. So let me see. Anyway, so you can see now I've been able to give you the proof of what the boy said. I'm hoping the video will play, but if it doesn't, sometimes it can be a bit slow, and I'm trying to just speed it up to speed up that process so it will come back. So I'm hoping it will play now. So let me do that. So now, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This afternoon, we are sending out a special message to all the members of Parliament of the United Kingdom. Listen exactly. The message is this. We've had information that the United Kingdom government plans to give aid to the federal government of Nigeria to fight the Boko Haram war, I believe. That's something to that effect, we understand. We are here to categorically state that the federal, the UK, United Kingdom government must not provide any funding to the federal government of Nigeria, because the federal government of Nigeria is engaged in what is effectively silent genocide across the whole of what is known as Nigeria. As we speak, the federal government of Nigeria is arming Fulanis and encouraging Fulanis from across the whole of Africa to come to Nigeria, to come and live, and they would use the funds available meant for roads and things to situate the Fulanis from across Africa into Nigeria. And that has an impact, because the people who are there, the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Middle Belt, are being pushed out of our land. As we speak, in the whole of Southwest and in many parts of Southeast and in Middle Belt, there are Fulani terrorists. They are effectively terrorists who are populating the forests across the Southwest, Southeast, and Middle Belt. And they are doing a silent killing operation of Yorubas, of Middle Beltans, and of Igbos. And we are saying enough is enough. The Fulanis they should not be supported by the United Kingdom government, because any funding that you give to them will simply be used to buy more weapons. Here is the here is the evidence of what we have. Here is a young Fulani man who will tell you his story. They've already translated. It's already been translated on screen. Just watch and listen to his words. Read the words to understand what he's saying, and that is the evidence we have. And we are urging the United Kingdom government, led by Boris Johnson, to stop with immediate effect any attempts to provide any aid to the federal government of Nigeria, because the federal government of Nigeria is engaged in killing of Yorubas, killing of Igbos, in the killing of Middle Beltans. They are funding it. They are giving weapons to young Fulani boys to kill non-Fulanis. Here is the evidence that we put before all of you.
Idan ba gwamnati ta daure man wanda yake cikin daji ya ta'addanci ba, Allah ubangiji ya tsine man, Allah dauki rayuwa ta a wurin nan. Bahilla ce saniya aka san shi da ita, sai noma. Saniya ba ta haihuwa bindiga AK-47. Bahilla ce bai da makera da zai kera bindiga AK-47. Gwamnati ke turowa har muka samu. Mu kuma wallahi dalilin da ya sa billahi lazi shekara na 7 ina makarantar allo, amma lokacin da na dawo na tsinci kaina a cikin wannan abun, wallahi ina mamaki, kullum ina tunanin rayuwata, saboda mahaifa na akalla a kasar dan ban.
So I'm going to come back to the screen now. So there you have the evidence. So now we've put that in the middle. It was important that we did that. Now let's play on. Let's reverse back to what he said now. In the context of what he said, now listen again.
And property.
Listen.
I will once again repeat, no one has the right to carry an AK-47 rifle, and anyone seen in any part of the country doing so and is not a law enforcement officer is a threat to our peaceful coexistence.
So what happened to this young man then? Why is it that the young man is saying to us in black and white that he's given a gun? You see it here. You know, he said it. He said, I've been given AK-47. See? It says here. Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to God. We were just sitting down and were given AK-47 by the government. The government, the federal government. So do you still believe this nonsense is saying to us? Wake up. If you're believing in that lie, wake up, or we're here to wake you up.
Should be treated as such. As we find ourselves in the process of selecting another round of leadership for our country, I have repeatedly insisted that among the many legalities I am committed to ensuring is that of a free and fair elections.
That's another thing. They keep talking about free and fair elections. That's a lie. The only free and fair elections we've ever had in that contraption has been the one where they stole from Abiola and killed him in the process. Abiola won by 8 million votes against Tofa's 5 million. And many Fulanis and houses voted for Abiola. They couldn't stomach that. So none of those elections will be free and fair. I'm just going to leave that there. Now you can see the pretext. They talked about the beheading of those two people that that we said, that were those two. Let me see if I can get a picture of those two. It's important we paint those things in the right way. Sorry about that. I'll come back to that. It's important that we paint those things in that way. Make sure you get the picture of what is being done here. This is an attempt to really destroy and portray that Biafrans are killing Biafrans. Which is wrong. It is the Fulani terrorists, the bandits, the Boko Harams, the ISWAPs that are flooding into our countries, all over the country, killing us. And we have the right to defend ourselves. Everybody has a right to life. And we have the right to self-determination. Now, let me show you the picture of those two that were killed. Beheaded. Sorry to say. It's gruesome. I mean, I haven't got the pictures, but it is so sad. So sad. Now, let me just get this up quickly. I'm not going to stay too long. I'm not going to... Just trying to... Come on. If you let me do it. I don't want to be doing that now. Okay. So we're just going to be bringing that up. I want to show you. I know it's and I'm going to read the statement in its entirety. Then we will wrap this up. But I wanted to show that I've told you that the government were handing AK-47s to our Nigerian kids as they were living. Their graduation gift is AK-47. Now let's go ahead. Sorry about that. Let me just let's proceed a little bit. I want to proceed a little bit if I can. Okay, is it coming? It is taking some time, but I'm hoping they will come. I just wanted to show you the picture of the couple killed. Let me see. I'll put it this way if I can't find it there. I have a couple killed. In Imo State. That's it. Now I'm going to bring that up so you will see. Yeah. So these were the couple that was killed. You see? They were killed. These were the couple that was killed. Sorry about that. Let me just make this smaller. I don't know what that's doing that for. Okay. This was the couple that was killed. I just want to show you that. Gunmen went in. They were beheaded. Horrific. I'm not going to show the picture. I hope it doesn't come up. So, they went and they killed this couple. Aldula M. Lenos and Gloria Matthew, they were killed by, they said, unknown gunmen. We know that they are terrorists, but they're not IPOB. Very important. Gruesome. They beheaded those two. They were beheaded. And we know it's the work of the Boko Haram terrorists, the ISWAPs, the Fulani herdsmen. Those are the ones who are doing this. So that is the reason it was trying to make that excuse and trying to pin that on IPOB. IPOB didn't do it. You see, I've got the flag on there, and I support IPOB. They have not been involved in killing people. We are supporting ourselves in the right to life, the right to self-determination. And the IPOB has already denied anything to do with it. So let's make that clear. Now, in the context of that, we're going to move forward now. I want to read to you, because the federal government silently let the paper start talking about UK has proscribed them. Somebody somewhere tried to make that claim to stick. It failed, because here we go. I'm going to read this to you in its entirety. I'll read it to you in its entirety. 1 second, please. Let's go back to... Is that it? Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get... Is that it? Have I... No, not that one. Not that one. Here. Now, I'm going to put this here. As I'm reading that, I want to keep this on air so you can see the falsehood. That's the fraudulent constitution. I'm not going to use that just yet. We'll come back to that. Let's look at this one. That's it. Now, there's the statement. I'm going to blow it up and read it line by line for you. 6th of May, British High Commission, Abuja. 6th of May, 2022. British High Commission, Abuja, statement on UK government. Publication of the 13th of April country policy and information note. Nigeria separatist groups in the southeast. We are aware of inaccurate reporting circulating in the media on and online that UK government has added the indigenous people of Biafra to the UK's list of terrorist groups or organizations banned under UK law. These reports are untrue. The indigenous people of Biafra is not a proscribed organization in the UK. The inaccurate reporting relates to the 13th April 2022 publication by the UK government of a revised country policy and information note, CPIN, on separatist groups in Southeast Nigeria, including the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. CPIN provides country of origin information, COI, and analysis of country of origin for use by government decision makers, handling particular types of protection and human rights claims. The asylum and human rights claims made in the UK are considered on the individual facts in accordance with our obligations under the UN Refugee Convention and European Convention on Human Rights, taking into account relevant background, country information, and case law. The CPIN on separatist groups in the southeast, including the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, provides a general assessment of risks faced by individuals belonging to those groups. The assessment are based on an analysis of publicly available country information. Let me see if I can get that up. I'm trying to make sure you can see what I am saying. Information. So publicly, let me just see again. These assessments are based on analysis of publicly available country information obtained from a wide range of reliable sources, including media outlets in the UK, media outlets, UK, and other government, local, national, and international organizations and non-government organizations. The CPIN also acknowledges that Nigeria, I'm just going to try and read it up, that the Nigerian government has proscribed IPOB as a terrorist organization. Some members of IPOB have reportedly used violence against states and members of the public, and advises that person who have committed human rights abuses must not be granted protection. The document is publicly available on UK government website. So they are saying that the Nigerian government proscribed. You see that? Very different. Not the UK, but the Nigerian government. Bear in mind, the Nigerian government has failed to proscribe Miyetti Allah, has failed to proscribe ISWAP, has failed to proscribe Fulani terrorists. They call them bandits. So it's important to understand that the UK has not proscribed it. They have not changed it. They are simply stating that is what the Nigerian government has said. But that does not mean that the UK has proscribed IPOB. They haven't. Let's not forget, the federal government has hurriedly gone and proscribed IPOB. But they have not proscribed Miyetti Allah. They have not proscribed ISWAP. They've not proscribed Fulani terrorists. They haven't. So that is the point I wanted to make there. So it is very important that we understand what is being said here. The game that is being played here. There is a game that is being played, and we mustn't fall for it. So that's what I wanted to do. And all of it was all orchestrated. The Secretary General, Guterres, when he was coming, those terrorists, the Fulani government is working with the terrorists. They are giving them weapons, giving them AK-47. And they target and kill people. They made it, they killed those two people, the couple that I'm showing you here. May their souls rest in peace. They were beheaded and tried to pin it. They killed those two, the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists, nothing to do with IPOB. IPOB is protecting Biafrans from Fulani terrorists who are flooding our forests, and we are having to chase them away. We have the right to self-determination. It's important we understand that context, because many people would have believed that UK proscribed IPOB. They haven't. They are just simply saying what the Nigerian government told them. That's very different from the UK saying they have now proscribed IPOB. Very different things. And they have not proscribed it as they stated. But just bear in mind, the Nigerian government that hurriedly proscribed IPOB, has to date refused to proscribe the Fulani terrorists, the ISWAP, Mietiala. They are still working free, and Gumi and is their spokesman, and is working free. And that there it is up to us to go for self-determination. The Fulanis can go and create their Nigeria in the north. We are going for self-determination, and we will not stop. We are going to achieve that. The constitution is a fraud, and there is no seal of approval from the people by way of a referendum upon that fraudulent constitution. For that reason, we're going for self-determination. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What I'd like you to do is please go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. So let me do that again. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Click the red button, click the notification button, give us a thumbs up. You can see we are in full support. I've got the IPOB flag there, and it's there for a particular reason, to show our support, to expose the lies and the attempts to try and really pin murders committed by what they call bandits are really Fulani terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP. They are the ones doing the killing, and they wanted to pin that on IPOB, and we say no way. And I'm glad that the UK has actually clarified that situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that is clear. And I read you a statement which you can have a copy of. I've pinned it on Citizen AY. You can read that statement yourself. So the UK government has not. Let me put that up again. I want to put it at the top. Okay? So it says here, we are aware that the inaccurate reporting circulating in media and online that UK government has added indigenous people of Biafra to the UK's list of terrorist groups or organizations banned under UK law. These reports are untrue. So I will stop there. Ladies and gentlemen, one more thing before I go. Please go and join Citizen IY as a member. We need your help. Whatever you can do to help us in terms of monthly funds, subscription, that would be great. So please, if you go there, there's a membership section. Click on it, and please choose the appropriate one. There's 3 levels. They got the bronze, silver, and gold. And there's a range of price, and that way you can help us. So please help grow the platform, subscribe to us, and also be a member. And there are benefits to go along with that. And we still intend to give a full range of information to those who are not, who have not joined yet. But joining us, you will be able to even help, and you'll be able to play active role in speaking truth to power as we do on this platform, raising the level of awareness across the Middle Belt, Biafra, and Ududua land. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you for watching, and please share, and share. Talk soon. Goodbye for now.